What's going on, guys? It's your boy Seth from SBC Sports Picks, man, and I'm back again with another free pick video. Let's get it, guys. I'll be giving picks for the Prizepicks MLB Friday slate, and as always, these are going to be two of my best picks, two picks that I absolutely love, two picks that I'll be taking, and I hope two picks that you can tell as well, guys. But let's go ahead and jump into the recap of what we did yesterday. Yesterday, the Prizepicks free pick, we had Jose Berrios paired up with the Kansas City Royals, Cleveland Guardians, no run first inning. That ended up coming up a tad short. Jose Berrios didn't allow more than 4.5 hits. It looks like the Yankees, they weren't able to bring the bats yesterday. But today, we got, yesterday, we had Miles Mikolas over 17.5 pitching outs, 1 unit. That came up a tad bit short there. And then we had that no-run first inning in the Cleveland-Kansas City Royals game. That ended up smacking, man. Nerfy Nation, stand up. And then we had Jordan Montgomery under 17.5 pitching outs. That ended up cashing on FanDuel. Then we had Gunnar Henderson over 1.5 total bases as well on FanDuel. We only threw 0.5 units on that. I don't like throwing a whole unit on batter props because it's kind of volatile. You never know really what they're going to do, even though if the data is there. It could just be an off day for a batter. But we ended up cashing there. It was overall a 3-1 night, guys. If you don't know yet, I hope you know now. The straight bets is where the real money is at, guys. So let's just sweep the slate today. Ended up having a 3-1 day yesterday. Ended up profiting 1.04 units. That brings SBC June total to 22.98 units on the month of June, guys. So if you want to join the Discord, you want to get a piece of that action, you want to, you want to profit, you want to start hitting picks, I suggest you get on the sportsbook. I suggest you join the Discord and start running it up with us, as well as DFS apps, guys. We're going to run it up on Prizepicks as well, and Sleeper, Underdog, Chalkboard, whatever app you're on, we run it up, guys. You can take the straight bets on those apps. I know Prizepicks is quick to the bumps, but Sleeper and Underdog and even Chalkboard, they should have those lines still available for you guys. And if you are new here, you can go ahead and use code SBC on Sleeper Fantasy. They're going to match your first deposit up to $100, guys. And if you do use my code, I'll set you up with a free month of my VIP picks. That's straight bets included. That's DFS props included. Everything is included for an entire free month, guys. The price on the straight bets are going to go up because I see that's where the value is now. But if you use code SBC on Sleeper, I'll set you up with that free month of VIP picks, everything included. All you got to do is send me a screenshot or just leave a comment on this video, comment in the comment section below, and I'll hook you up with that free month of VIP, guys. But let's get into the picks, guys. Today, I got a full list for you. You can mix and match these pairs. You can take my two picks that I will end up telling you at the end of this video. But this is going to be the full list of picks I'm going to give you guys. So let's start from the bottom. Actually, we'll go Alex Marsh over 1.5 walks allowed. So if we go to Outlier, one of the best apps out there for researching player props is going to be Outlier. Head over to Outlier. It's going to be Alex Marsh over 1.5 walks allowed. I don't know why this prop is a demon prop. I think Prizepicks is kind of lacking right now. We're going to kind of take advantage of it. So over the last 10, we see it's an 80% hit rate. He's absolutely walking, guys. I mean, it's just 2 walks. We got 1-3 in there. Last 5, 80% hit rate. Head to head, that's really what sticks out here. He walked 4 batters. He walked 4 guys. That was last year, and I feel like the Cleveland Guardians are even better this year. So it's going to be a tough outing, I feel like, for Alex Marsh today. But, he may not. I feel like he will get it done in this spot. Yesterday, we seen the pitcher yesterday for the Kansas City Royals. We had him in a Prizepicks pair as well, and he ended up coming through for us, pitching over 15.5 pitching outs. But Alex Marsh is a different guy. I don't know if he can really deal with the Cleveland Guardians lineup today. He's not, a spectacular pitcher or anything like that. But the Cleveland Guardians have been better than last year, and I feel like this is a gimme right now. If we look, he's averaging about 5.1 innings pitched. Alex Marsh has exceeded 1.5 walks allowed in 5 of his last 6 games at home. Not coming up with 2, but averaging just 1.8 walks allowed a game average. And then we see here the Cleveland Guardians batting statistical percentages here. And they rank 18th in batting average in 2024. And then with K percentage, they rank 6th. They're averaging about 240 to 263 batting average, and their OBP on base percentage is over .300, which is really great. So they are cracking the bats. They are sending balls pretty far, guys. So I will be taking Alex Marsh over 1.5 walks allowed. I absolutely love this play as a demon, and I feel like it's just going to be too easy. He's definitely going to end up walking more than one batter. So we're going to be locking in Alex Marsh. That's going to be my one play that I end up locking in. It's going to be Alex Marsh over 1.5 walks allowed. And then we also got our boy Tristan McKenzie. I know Tristan did the community wrong last week, or whenever he was pitching last week, it was like over 4.5 or 5.5 Ks. He ended up, I think, hooking or going out with like 4 Ks. But we're going to be taking our boy Tristan McKenzie here. If I can find his prop here, we will take him. Tristan McKenzie, that's 5.5 hits, 3.5 strikeouts. This is 3.5. We can pull up the alt line of 2.5. Like, this guy's line, I don't know why his line is even at 3.5. 2.5 is insane. Obviously, Prizepicks doesn't have that regular line. So if you're on Sleeper, Chalkboard, or Underdog, you can definitely take his normal line of 3.5 or a straight bet. We will be taking that as a straight bet. So that's a free VIP pick for you right there. Tristan McKenzie over 3.5 Ks is an absolute lock today. And then 2024, 73% hit rate, head-to-head, 100% hit rate. Last 10, this was the game right here. That's the game I'm talking about. The game versus the Mariners ended up with zero Ks. Like, Tristan's usually a consistent guy. Look at this, 6'6", 5'5", 9'7", 4'6", like 3.5 Ks. They're going off of this game right here. That's dirty. That's just dirty. So we're going to end up locking in Tristan McKenzie over 2.5 Ks. That's going to be my second pick as well, guys. And then we have David Peralta under 1.5 HRR. So if we can go find David and Goliath. Let's see. Let's see here. Where is he at? David Peralta under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, ribbies, under 90% of the time over the last 10 games. Last 20, 90% hit rate, guys. This guy is not getting hits, runs, or RBIs. He's not bringing them in for his team right now. I mean, I feel like he's on the Padres, right? This is throwing me off. He got the Dodgers hat on, and then the Padres is right next to him. It's throwing me off. I really don't watch too much Dodgers baseball. I'm really a Royals guy. But 2024, 88% hit rate. 2020, what is that? That's 2023, that matters. Head-to-head, 100% hit rate, guys. I absolutely love this prop. If you don't like the Alec Marsh prop, I'd take Tristan McKenzie and David Peralta. Those are two good combos as well. But I just want that demon money. You feel me? I just want that demon money. We're going to go over to Yandy Diaz over 0.5 bases. Unfortunately, Prizepicks doesn't have his 1.5 HRR, or that would be a great pair for him and David Peralta. But you could take this in the bases and Peralta if you wanted to. But as you can see, it's pretty juiced on books. That's probably why it's not available on Prizepicks. But again, you could probably find it on another DFS app like Sleeper or Chalkboard or Underdog. But that's Yandy Diaz over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Absolutely lovely hit rates here. Lovely hit rates here. I don't have to do too much talking on this prop, guys. It's kind of free. Yandy has exceeded 1.5 HRR in 9 of his last 10 games at home, averaging 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs a game. He's absolutely killing it, guys. Versus left-hand pitchers. Look, versus left-hand pitchers, his batting average is over 300, .303 with a WRC plus of 115. He's absolutely crushing balls. 20% K percentage on the fastball, 10% K percentage on the curveball, which that's surprising to me. 7.7 K percentage on the splitter and the slider. He's probably not going to see too much of these, but a 9.4 percent K percentage on that as well, guys. So all four of these props look absolutely yummy. The only one that might be a little sweaty here is for the no-run first inning. Nerfy Nation, stand up, man. We're 3-0 on these props. Hopefully we can go 4-0 on no-run first innings today. And that's James Talion and Colin Rea of the Chicago Cubs versus the Milwaukee Brewers, right? So I'm going to go transfer over to this section, the positive EV. This is where I found this play. And it is the no-run first inning from Milwaukee and the Cubs. The Brewers and the Cubs. Let's see what we can find here. Milwaukee and the Cubs. I just want you guys to see the pick so you can kind of see what I see. You see what I'm looking at, so it kind of makes sense to you, and I can break down the play for you. If we can find the play, that's the thing. Okay, let's see. Cubs, Brewers, no run first inning. Cubs, Brewers, no run first inning. Chicago Cubs, Milwaukee Brewers, no run first inning is right here. We see on Pinnacle, we're getting minus 119 odds. ESPN bet minus 120 to go on the under. FanDuel minus 106. DraftKings minus 110. If you're playing on a sportsbook, FanDuel might be the way to go. Or if you really don't care, that you should though. ESPN bet is a good option as well. I love that app. I love the interface. But we see here the Cubs are 80% to the under with Talion on the mound, 40%. And it looks like the Cubs are going to be away in this game. It's 30% as well to the under, so not spectacular hit rates or anything like that. The reason it kind of stuck out to me is because of 80% on the under as a team, and that was just over the last 10. We can also pull up the last 20 as well, but we got the Milwaukee Brewers as a team, 60% to the under, and then 50% with Rhea on the mound as well. So, I mean, these guys are like middle of the pack when it comes to no-run first inning. We can look at the last 20 as well. I'm trying to find what I actually seen here on here. It was I think it was the 80% that kind of really stuck out to me right there. But this is going to be more of a sweaty play. I honestly might fade the no-run first inning. Now that I look at it again. But these are going to be the plays for today, guys. We got the no-run first inning, Cubs, Milwaukee. Yanni Diaz over 0.5 total bases. David Peralta over 1.5 HRR. Tristan McKenzie over 2.5 to 3.5. Strikeouts, and then Alex Marsh under 1.5 walks allowed. So what I'm going to go with today, guys, is kind of up in the air. I might actually go with, we're going to take this off Tristan McKenzie and Alex Marsh. I think Alex Marsh is going to end up, I mean, this is like a same game parlay right here. He gets 3 Ks. He walks 2 batters. Same game parlay. I love it. I'm going to come back to the David Peralta play for sure. But I love this duo right here. Both pitchers. Let's see if we can lock it in. Okay. Just going to throw this on there. Build the bankroll, man. Build the bankroll. It's locked in, guys. It's locked in. But that's it, guys. Have a good day and good luck on all your bets, man. I hope you cash out. I hope you're able to join the court. Peace.